Hello everybody, this is Marco G here on Motorcycle Tips and Trips. I'm glad you came back to my channel. Here we're going to go over how this fork tube works. And it's real simple so you could get the understanding. I sometimes refer to this as the base, but really this is the slider. And this is the bottom part where the wheel is attached. And this is what slides up and down on this tube. This is attached, this tube is attached permanently on the triple tree. There's a pin here and pin there, and then it just holds in place. But this is what travels. This is not a reverse fork. This is just your compression and rebound type of fork. A lot of bikes, they're all the same. So you have this practically there. Next thing, you have this tube, and this tube will have this bottom bearing, and it's like a main bearing, a car piston bearing. The purpose of this is so it'll slide up and down, keep it from fluctuating, moving around. Then you have an upper bearing. This upper bearing goes in here and locks in there. Later on my other video, I show you how this is put together. This one goes held in place in this tube, let's say like this. So it's going to be moving up and down. This keeps it going up and down, so this end don't move. This end holds it from moving there. That's the purpose of that bearing. Then you have the washer holding that down, the seal and all that stuff. But that's works separate. So this is the compression tube, and really it's like a valve. And if you look at it, you got holes on here and one up here. Some people hear others say drill the hole and change the compression and all that stuff. Don't do that. Engineers already figured out. In the past you could do that, but now the engineers knows what you need. And now we have oil that we could go, like this one is a 10 weight for this. You got 10 weight, you need it harder, 15 weight. If you need it softer, 5 weight, 7 weight. You could change that. Don't change this because it could be dangerous. This is also with this spring, rebound spring. So when this piston comes up, it bangs and it brings it back. This is the oil stop, and this is attached to the bottom of this. This is screwed down in here and it's pinched and it doesn't move. None of these two move except this. This slides, I need this in here. Like I show you in that valve hole there, there's another valve system in there. You can see there's a hole there, so the oil move. This is attached to this, and this is what's going up and down as you're driving and hitting bumps. I don't have the upper, yeah, I did. Okay, that's working fine. Never mind. So this goes up and down. This bearing is pretend this is here. So this is moving up and down like that. Going when you hit bumps. This one slides in here. There's an area sleeve there that it will slide. It's polished. So that's how that works. Now let me get this off because I don't want to make more mess. Now the oil has to be measured. They give you an amount. This is Suzuki Boulevard, it's 9.9. But I've noticed on people don't understand, you got this cap that goes up here and seals once you put it all together. The engineers already figured, because I used to have a Kawasaki Vulcan and I rebuilt it, and it tells you need so many inches from here to here. It would not tell me how many ounces. It would just tell me You need this much here to here where the oil level should be. The thing with the oil level, you also need an air gap. And that air gap is part of the suspension. Of course, your tire air pressure is also part of the suspension. So you need a distance of air while this is compressed. That's why you have this. It will seal the air in there, and it's working with the oil. So to make it much accurate, you don't want one more than the other. I have this tool here, which is designed for the measurement. This is this one requires 177, and then I place it in there. I fill a little bit more with oil. I lost my tube. With the syringe, I suck the syringe and it brings that level exactly where the level is supposed to be and the air gap space that's in there. That's why I'd rather use this than just using whatever they tell you on the ounces. And that's why that Kawasaki Vulcan won't tell you, because they want that air gap. That is already designed by the engineers to work this system. So that's basically, that's it. That's how that works. When you come going up and down, this is sliding like I showed you. And oil's going in and out, oil's going in and out there. And that's why you need to change your oil. You shouldn't wait for over 10,000 miles. I didn't know that myself. I always was taught old school, when it leaks. Well, no, you waited too long. And this one never leaked. So at 18,000 miles, I'm way past the due. So I decided I'm going to replace all this. So like, subscribe, tell a friend. I hope you learned something from this. And it's like I said, this is simple to do. You just could buy this. The company I used was, believe it or not, it's called All Balls Racing, and their parts are reasonable and they're good parts. So I'm leaving there. So don't forget, like, subscribe. See you again on my next video.